Check out the old steel bathtub. I've got no idea what to do with that, but that's not why we're out here. Look at this. I've got grapes. I can't believe it. Well, looks like I'll be making some wine this year then. Place your orders now. I might give it a go, you know. I've never tried making any sort of drink like that, but who knows? I might be able to make a bottle or two of wine. It's a big old grapevine. Goes right up there and right the way across the side of this old barn. Not only have I got grapes, but I've got this tree as well in the front garden. Look at these flowers. Absolutely amazing. I don't know what this tree is. Pavlina did tell me it's a form of hydrangea apparently, but it's huge. It's not a bush, it's a tree, and I cannot tell you how amazing it smells. Look, absolutely stunning. So at some point in the future, I think when I do the barn conversion, I will make this tree a real focal point. You can sit under there and have breakfast. Right, well, it's Saturday morning. I've finished my work for the week, and I'm finished for a week as well because I'm going on holiday. But like all things, it can't go as planned because I'm going on a holiday on my motorbike, and I woke up this morning to find out that I've got a slow puncture. So I've got to go to Châteauroux, which is a big city nearby. They very kindly agreed to fix my repair for me and repair my tyre for me and get me on the road for Monday morning so I can go on my holidays and take a well-earned rest. But I will show you some of that while I'm away. We'll get to see the magnificent Atlantic coast. Oh, and you get to see my bike, which is amazing. Well, I'm a little bit early, so I'm going to go and grab a coffee and a cake. So this is what it's like in a French boulangerie / cafe. Check it out.
New tyres?
New tyres.
Nice.
Okay, we're at the builder's yard and Alfie's just loading up. How's it going?
Alright, just getting the best wood.
Let's have a look. So what are we looking for? What's the best wood?
Flat for a start. Straight,
Yeah.
and with no splits in it because we're going to pour very thin concrete in it.
You're going to do that all in one go?
Yeah.
Alright, muscle man. Bloody hell. I'm glad you're doing that, not me. Have you bitten off more than you could chew?
I'll be up there.
Look at him scaling the van like a little monkey. That would have taken me about 10 minutes, and I probably would have had to ask someone to help me up.
No, you wouldn't. You would have asked me to do it.
Yes.
That's what actually happened.
He's doing such a good job. I don't want to interfere.
Yeah, right.
So just remind everybody what you do for a living. My son has changed career drastically from being a naval architect to what do you do now?
A roofer.
He's a roofer, but not just any old roofer. Tell everyone about it.
Well, I'm a roofer for quite a reputed company.
Reputated?
Is that a word?
No.
Reputable?
Reputable. There you go. That's the word. He's
Yeah, I could do it in French, but no one understands.
no. Well,
Maybe
you
in
can be
French.
forgiven. You can be forgiven for saying it incorrectly because you do speak 2 languages
Ah
fluently.
ouais? C'est comme ça, c'est la vie. Good Dad's not done much today. I'm going to let him carry the lightest bag.
It's not the lightest bag. It's 25 kilos. So don't be rude. Regular all Sam. Like me. All Sam.
Oh my god.
Ah.
I didn't even know that he was that funny.
I don't want to get this on my clothes because I've got clean clothes on. Right, what's next?
Expensive enough?
75 euros.
That's alright.
Oh, ça va. C'est pas pire. Let's go. Back to the house so you can get on with your work, boy.
No, I'm going to get a Coke first because I'm thirsty.
Oh, really? Right, how's it going, Alfie?
Well, not too bad. That's the bottom half done.
Right.
The reason why that's stopped there, so that we can pour the first half, let it set, then we'll
Okay.
start again and do the second half. Because
Alright.
it's quite a long way to travel. So basically what we're going to do is make up quite a liquid cement mix,
Yeah.
pour it in, bang it with a hammer so all the bubbles and stuff come out.
Yeah.
And when it gets to that level, we'll stop, wait for it to dry, take it out, start again, do the top half.
Yeah, brilliant.
So there you go.
And we'll do that on both sides.
Cement
and then
mix.
yeah, we just build both sides up so that it's lovely and finished off. And then I'm gonna go straight across there with plasterboard and make a proper entryway into that other room.
Yeah.
Excellent. And then comes the task of starting on the room next door.
Yeah.
All right, you pleased with that?
Yeah, it will serve
Looks
a
good.
purpose as well for holding up the lintel a bit more and the roofing.
Yeah, for sure. All right, nice
Hot
one.
enough, though.
Well, this is the hottest day of the year, I think, so far. So stop and I've made you a coffee.
I'll have a coffee.
Right.
And,
Look at the sweat
do the
coming
other
off of him.
side.
Look at the sweat coming off of him. Good boy. Good boy. I taught you well. So while he's getting on with the shuttering, I'm going to start prepping that same room, because if we need to start working on it, we need to get rid of all that disgusting old insulation and all the rubbish on the floor, which is so bad. But that's what I'm going to get on with. But also, I did promise you we'd have a look inside some of the other buildings. So let's take a look inside the front barn, the stone barn. Right, let's go in and take a look in this barn. It's got a very old oak doors on it as well. So this actually was my wood store for the winter. There's only a little bit of wood left now because, because winter's over and I've used all the wood up. But this is the inside of the other barn. Let me just flick you around and show you. See that there? Look, it was all packed with mud and earth. This is a very old barn. I think it's mid 1700s, and you can see the structure there. I've re-roofed all that. As you can see, that's got all new timbers and some on the front as well. That's how big the hole was. So yeah, you can imagine, can't you? The middle of this barn was just completely wide open, and I've repaired the roof, so now we can think about realistically turning this into an incredible house. And if you could just imagine for a moment, I'm going to convert that and I'm going to put windows in upstairs, so you'll have this spectacular view looking out over the fields opposite, and it'll have a great big bedroom at one end and a second huge bedroom at the other end, and then a big downstairs area here. It's currently fit for putting a tractor and firewood. I'm going to make this into a huge salon, and then it leads through there to other rooms, but they're so full up with building materials and stuff, it's just not worth showing you, and I'm not getting it all out. I'm sorry, it's very sweaty today. So we've had a trip to the builder's yard, we've picked up our materials, you've had a little tour of the stone barn, and we've started doing the shuttering. Well, Alfie started doing the shuttering. I've been managing for a change. It's nice to take my foot off the gas for a minute. We'll see you in the next video, where we're going to start pouring the cement in, and we're going to finish this doorway off once and for all, and this place is going to get all cleared out. So we'll do a bit of a reveal of the parquet floor that's underneath all this terrible insulation. Let's have a little think about what we can do with this next room, because we're getting there. See you soon.